everyone, sorry about the loud noises. I've got my dishwasher going, which is right here, and I've got my dehydrator going. That's right up there. So it's a little noisy. This was the only place I could film this video. I wanted to share some of my favorite meal bulkers, things that make meals feel a little bit more than what they actually are, that are under $2. So if you'd like to see my picks, what we use all the time, all that kind of stuff, then please keep on watching. So when I'm talking about meal bulkers, let's say you've got like half a pound of meat, whether it's chicken or beef or turkey, whatever, and you need to feed like a family of 4 or 5. Obviously that half pound of meat isn't going to go very far. So these are things that kind of bulk stuff up, but still make it super good. Okay, first thing I have to talk about is beans, lentils, rice. All super affordable, right? Even the brown rice, if you're not a white rice person, you want brown rice, you can still get that for under $2. Lentils are really good, and then beans. We absolutely love beans and rice. We will have that a lot with a little bit of cheese and a fried egg on it. Super good, super delicious, and it's super, super cheap. So yes, a lot of times too is I will make chili. And so that's mostly just beans and then the meat that you have. So that's always a really good option as well. But nothing wrong with bulking stuff up with beans and rice. Beans and rice also make a complete protein, so that's kind of a good go for us as well. But super affordable, and it is extremely filling. And yeah, I think it's always really good to kind of have some of that stuff in your pantry. Okay, I have to talk about, sorry, I forgot to show you my pintos. I like pintos the best. Lentils are good too, but pintos are my favorite. Okay, if we're talking beans, rice, lentils, all that kind of stuff, we need to talk about seasoning. Seasoning can go a very long way when it comes to eating on a very, very, very tight budget, okay? I know like some people that like to do lentils and rice and make like a curry. You can find curry seasonings at Dollar Tree. You can find seasonings on sale at your grocery store sometimes. Like this was at my local Kroger. Dollar Tree also has really good ones. This spicy ranch seasoning, really, really good. Italian seasoning, everything bagel seasoning. So if you're doing beans and rice, and that's kind of what you're having as meals, get some seasonings because you can switch stuff up. You can do more of a like chili one, you can do more of a Latin American feel, you can do Asian. There's all sorts of things you can do with beans and rice and just different seasonings. So seasonings is super important in my opinion. Dollar Tree also has the Mrs. Dash Dupe, the salt-free. That stuff's pretty good too if you need to watch your sodium. So yes. I have to say canned vegetables. I prefer fresh, I prefer frozen. You can still find frozen vegetables for like $1.25 here, store brand. But sometimes when you're in a pinch and it's like all you can find or it's all you can afford, canned vegetables are totally fine. Just avoid canned peas. I think canned peas are a monstrosity, but I really do think canned vegetables can, once again, kind of add a lot to your meal. So yes. I have to talk about this, and I know a lot of people are going to say this isn't healthy, and I totally understand, but once again, if we're talking about things that are going to fill out your meals, then I have to talk about top ramen, ramen noodles, whatever you call these, okay? I think that these are a good base. You don't have to use the packages, like the little seasoning packs, has a ton of sodium. You can add your own seasoning to these. When I make like stir fry or something like that, then a lot of times we will end up using like the packaged noodles. So you can totally do that. Once again, if you have an egg, you have some meat, you know, just whatever. You can make a really good ramen. Use the package of the seasoning and make like a fancy ramen with what you have. You know what I mean? So I think ramen's a really, really good item to have in your pantry. I know, not the healthiest, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? I want to talk about quick breads. Quick breads are things that are made with like baking soda. You can make your stuff your own, but a lot of times you have to get the ingredients, which I totally understand. It's more money up front, but in the long run it is cheaper. But I absolutely love these from Dollar Tree. These are the Harvest Hill Garlic Herb Biscuit Mix compared to Red Lobster Cheddar Bay Biscuits. These are so good. These are actually really, really good to do as like a topping for like pot pie or something. Once again, a pot pie mixed with whatever you have. Throw it in a baking dish, put some kind of biscuit or whatever on top and bake it. If you have some cheese, great. If you don't, that's fine too. That's really good too. Those struggle meals, some of them are real good, you know what I mean? But these are really, really good. The quick breads I find to be really affordable and really, really delicious. One of my favorite ones is the Martha White. So I really like the Martha White. Of course I had to grab my apple cider and my pumpkin spice ones to show. But there's tons of different flavors of the Martha White and really affordable as well. What's nice about these two is you can make it stretch even more by adding oatmeal. So when I was growing up, I would do a lot of cooking for the family, and there was 4 kids, including myself and a mom, and we were very, 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 very poor, okay? And so if we had like one of these, you know, this isn't gonna feed that many people, right? I mean, yeah, so it's like, okay, well, if you add oatmeal and a little bit more water or whatever, because this calls for milk, but you dang well know we were using water. If you add some extra water and some oatmeal, it will expand it and make more servings, if that makes sense. So I'm also one of those people. But anyway, I just wanted to do this video because I know this stuff is all very basic, right? Oh, potatoes, I forgot. Sorry, potatoes. Potatoes and onions. Kind of our go-to. You've seen so many times. Sorry, I'm still gonna end this video, but you've seen so many times where I show in my crock pot I'm doing potatoes, onions, and like a sausage, some sort of like hot dog or like a link sausage or something like that. Super affordable. Once again, takes a little bit of meat that you do have and it makes it stretch, but it flavors everything else like meat. So super, super good. Sorry, I forgot. Potatoes and onions. And you can do so many different things with potatoes and onions. So anyway, but like I said, the reason why I wanted to do this video is because I know times are really tough right now. Stuff has been really tough for us lately. I'm not going to get super into it, but like on Friday you're going to see a Dollar Tree haul. That one is like 3 weeks old. Not spending money. I went to the grocery store today to pick up some prescriptions. So I went and did that today and picked Sean up 2 liters of soda. Their store brand. So we're kind of poor, more poor than usual. Late on rent, late fee, all sorts of stuff. Just like normal people, happens from time to time. So yeah, I kind of wanted to show you some, if you're really, really hurting, right? And once again, even if you don't have meat, you can still totally make this stuff and make it vegetarian. Once again, beans and rice makes a complete protein. But there's lots of really easy ways to stretch your dollar. Are you gonna absolutely love all the meals you make? No. I know I don't. I know Sean doesn't. But you'll be full. And it will be warm and comforting, and it will be food. You know what I mean? And like I said, seasoning goes a very long way. If you only have a few items, pantry items or whatever, you can still make a really good dish with just very, very, very cheap filling food items. So anyway, if I could recommend something, okay, if you have a sweet tooth and you need, well, you don't, but sometimes you need things to make going through hard times easier, right? look for these, okay? Before Dollar Tree raises their prices, Dollar Tree also has cookie mixes, and they also have brownie mixes, but you do need oil and an egg for the brownie. But you know, get something that's quick and easy and super affordable. That way you can make muffins or whatever, and you have something that feels a little bit special, or, you know, maybe not a necessity, but still super, super cheap. But anyway, there we go, y'all. I hope that you did enjoy today's video. If you did, please go and give the video a thumbs up, share it, all that kind of stuff. Let me know down below in the comments what are some of your struggle food items. I'm sure it would help a lot of people out, so let us know down below. And if you enjoy budget videos, then you might like my channel. I do upload 7 days a week all about budget stuff. I do budget beauty, vlogs, grocery hauls, recipes, all sorts of stuff. So if that sounds good, then please consider subscribing. And I do appreciate you stopping by. Another video should start autoplaying here in a moment. It might be one of mine, it might be somebody else's, but sit back, relax, enjoy. I'll see y'all here in just a second.